Yeah, you guys really let me down. Um, this is the Audiophile Show. Thanks for joining us. Us. Stuart is back from rehab. Yay! Oh, by the way, thank you, for the new subscribers and the really awesome comments we've been getting. I just want to talk about this video from someone who I really respected. Um, Actually, two people I really respected. That's DMS and Andrew from the Headphone Show. And you would know that DMS does a video every week on his channel, a video every week on the Headphone Show. Yeah, this is my problem, right? That when you are thinking about something, or you've seen something you might be thinking about getting, these guys are guys you would turn to. I hope you would turn to me as well when that time comes. Yeah, anyway, the headphone in question is the Sony ZX110. Now, these are white. His are black. That has nothing to do with it. DMS hits almost every nail on the head when he's talking about the build quality, when he's talking about the fact that it weighs practically half of nothing. And I've had these for quite a while, right? I mean, quite a while, right? And no, the cables don't come off, but look at the headphones. Yeah, the pads are pretty much flat, but they're very comfortable. And honestly, it's a bit glossy. I don't know if you can see this, but it's a bit glossy, and that gives it a little bit of flair. If you're looking at the harmonic Dyne Athena recently, you'd know that it's a lot of Z said it was glass. I think it's really a kind of a polycarbonate something. I'm not sure, but when I get my hands on it, I will let you know. But this gives it that kind of attractive type of look. And as you can see, having had these, and I'm telling you, like toss these around, this looks good still. It's white. How do you not get white dirty? Right? Anyway, to the point, this is the part that really got me. So I don't have an issue if you're gonna say that it has all these problems, because they're physically, you can't argue with a lot of things. But when you get to the sound, this is what I have a problem. So I'm gonna just play this clip for you that comes from their video, right? So this is from the Headphone Show on the Sony ZX110. Just take a listen.
Let's talk about sound quality. Subjective first, and then we'll do frequency response.
So yeah, in case you haven't watched the video, throughout that little section where ZMS is telling you or showing you what it sounds like, is that bad? Is it really that bad? And the end of it, they take a stick in order to pick it up because it's so terrible and get it off the table. Listen, DMS and Andrew, Headphone Show, and everybody involved, you guys have a responsibility to guide people. Suppose there was one guy out there who's really thinking about this, and you just turned him entirely off. But did you give him a fair chance? Did you give the headphone a fair chance? Right? Now, obviously, I know that this this video is a parody. I know this. If by now you haven't figured out that my video is also a parody, yeah, you missed that mark. But there's a serious lesson inside of this, and it's due to the brilliance of their video. At the end of their video, they talk about getting a pair of the COS headphones that are really small but really good. Yes, they are. You get yourself a pair of these, and you're pretty much set. Well, he was talking about the fact that the cost might cost you, Costs somewhere within the vicinity of $30, somewhere around there. The thing is, these are $9, guys. These are $9. I'll go out on a limb and say, and I really try not to say this, but you can't go wrong for $9. Listen, if this is the most what was it? The most reviewed headphone on Amazon, right? Uh, with however many sales and all, I would buy this. Being the audiophile that I am and having the headphones that I do, which means I don't need this. I would buy this because I'd want to know why is it the most reviewed headphone on Amazon, which is probably the impetus behind their video. Here's the thing. I was impressed for $9. I'm not kidding. I actually felt like, how did Sony make money on this? How is Sony making money on this? And I have no idea. But I used a word earlier which is tossed, and that's what it's been doing. It's been tossed around, and that's exactly what these are for. These are like headphones you toss into a bag, into a pocket of a jacket, something. When you just don't want to carry around a big pair of headphones, or you have to get a gift for someone and you don't want to spend a lot of money. So you give them a headphone that sounds pretty good. Pretty good. Is it gas station headphones good? No, it's much better. Is it as bad as DMS has described it? Heck no, it's much better than that. In fact, I know a myriad of headphones that cost more than this and sound worse than these. So this video is brilliant, as I said, because it brings to light that there's so many people who bypass the terrible prices. And when I say terrible, I mean like really low prices, and think that that means the headphones are terrible, when you're going to spend 3, 4, 5 times as much and end up with something that actually is not worth it. When these guys at $9 could have been the bingo for you. But let's not go on my word only, right? I decided, let me get old Frederico out, and thank you community for helping name him. He's Frederico. I did a recording, okay, with 3 headphones, 1 control that I always use, and 1 sample of a similar headphone. 560S as the control is the first one you're gonna hear, right? And that's gonna be now. So the second sample headphone is of course, you don't need any introduction when you see this. It's the 2.5 driver on-ear headphone. Now, I did change the pads, yes, and I need to change them again, but they did enough of a job. They are bass heavy with these pads, so just keep that in mind, but they are still phenomenal headphones. I want you to listen to the headphones. These headphones, by the way, are somewhere in the range of between $150 and $200 now, I think, right? So we're looking at the pricing here, and you'll hear the sound of it now. And finally, our Sony ZX110. So, I'm not going to make a judgment on that. You guys determine which ones, well, this isn't a competition, but you guys determine, how bad the Sony really compares to a $200 headphone and a stalwart of the industry right now and a practical benchmark in the 560S. And I'm doing this on purpose, not because I'm trying to sell you the ZX110. or to do a review on it. And clearly by now, I hope you guys realize this is not. To did I say this before? This is not to hit on DMS and Headphone Show. This is all. That part was a parody. I'm actually showing the brilliance of what they've done. By effect. And finally, as a bonus, there's also another ZX in the family. This is the ZX110NC. The NC stands for noise cancelling, which it does not do. In fact, actually it does. But these are the early days of noise cancelling, and what it actually cancels out are plain engine noises. So that's about the only thing it cancels out. Otherwise, it's not going to cancel anything. Trust me. Trust me. Now, when you put these on, I guarantee you will kick them. They are a dumpster fire's butt, and they sounded like a dumpster fire's butt. You'd wonder if they were defective or broken or something, and they sound like what he was saying these sounded like. Okay? Now, that is until you press a little button. Where is it? Oh, it's on this side. A little button that pops open the top. Yes, and put in the AAA battery. And when you put the AAA battery in and you turn on that switch and the little green light comes on, suddenly, and I am not kidding you, this turns into, and this is, oh man, I don't know what kind of wizardry that Sony put into here. Actually, I can't call it wizardry. It has to be like the opposite of wizardry, right? Because if it sounds phenomenal enough to say that, it's phenomenal in its class, right? So it's phenomenal when you turn it on, but it's a dumpster fire. But when you have it without the battery, yeah, that's reverse wizardry, right? Anyway, here's a sample of how it sounds when you just put it on, which is in the normal mode that they expect you to play it on, and then when you turn on your switch, it's gonna be one sample. So you're gonna hear it playing, and then I'm gonna flip the switch, and you will hear it. You will know when it flips. Trust me. Here we go. See what I mean? So in real life, take that effect that you heard multiplied by 10, and that's actually what happens. So in closing, let me just say this. DMS and Andrew and the Headphone Show put on a brilliant performance with this. The thing is, a lot of people will look at that and think that it's really that bad, when really and truly, that $9 headphone is better in many aspects, especially sonically, than many $30 headphones that I have bought before. And I am not even exaggerating. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's, it's for $9, you get a $25 sound at least. And I would say you would pay more for like more dumpster fire headphones than you would this, and they won't sound anywhere near as decent, as good as the ZX110s can sound. And if you get the ZX110NC, which is actually quite a bit more, so I don't know if it's justifiable, it's about $30 something, I think, around there, but I don't regret it. I bought it to see what it was like, and I've also had that one for years. But try it. Okay, no, I can't recommend you buy it. I can't recommend you buy it, not at $30. If it was $15, I'd say go for it. Yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you got the point of this, right? And if you didn't get the point of this, then I can't help you. No, I'm kidding. If you didn't get the point of this, the point of this is just look for more than one resource when you are thinking about a product. So if you were thinking about this product and you saw this video, don't say, well, it's because it's DMS, whom I respect a lot, and it's because it's Headphone Show, whom I respect a lot, then they must have it. Right. This is a parody video, and it's fun, and it's well done. that might also be their real feelings on the headphone. I don't know, but it doesn't matter, because if I was really interested in the headphone and I want to know what it sounded like, I would go to at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different sources before I got myself ready to say this may be something I'm interested in. And I certainly hope you guys do that when you are in your research phase, right? I'm gonna do a video on that. Actually, I did a few of those before, but those videos don't exist anymore, obviously. So Stuart, he loves the ZX110. I don't listen to it. Not obviously, not anymore. And I only bought it for that But I'll tell you something. If I'm headed like to the beach or something, and I'm gonna take a wired headphone that I could afford to lose, it's $9, guys, and it sounds good enough to enjoy your music. Thanks for watching. This is the Audiophile Show. I'm Obsidian the Audiophile. He's Stuart the Audiophile. Those are the Sony ZX110s and the Sony ZX110NC. DMS, Andrew, Headphone Show, you guys are awesome. And viewers, you guys are awesome. And I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Out of here.